afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Unfortunately, Swift spawned me in late, so I'm catching up. Whew. That was rude, Swift. That was rude. There we go. Whew. That was rude. That was rude, Swift. Alright. Not how I want to start. Alright. Why do I feel like I have hair on my face? That's such an annoying feeling. At least I'm settled in now. That's what matters. Probably want to move up a little bit though, because I feel like I'm dangling a little bit more than I want. Not getting the full benefit draft. There we go. Shit. Now I feel a little bit safer. Better than just single file strung out. Now actually settled in. Get my body to settle down. I have one fan that is not pointed at me. I need to fix that. There we go. That's unpleasant. I need every fan pointed at me, please. That's better. That's much better. It's like something doesn't feel right. When a fan isn't pointed correctly, it's very obvious. Alright, Captions, why are you already broken? Alright, are you better now? Can you hold yourself together? No? Cool. Appreciate it, Captions. Open sound settings. That'll be why. Alright, there we go. Now, Caption should be better. And it's not. Alright, are you better now? Yes, you are. Good. Stupid thing. Windows. Whoa. It's very unpleasant on certain parts of the body to try to do that. I'm gonna blame Windows on that one. Trying to contort in that direction is very unpleasant. We'll see how today goes with a more straightforward race, closer to the power levels that I belong in. Still probably a little high, because I haven't regained fitness, but I hate that I keep getting shoved out because of my steering. I want to be here. Like, I wish it would be like, listen to where I want you to be. I want to be able to lock into this spot. But it consistently just kind of shoves you out, which is not what I want. How are you holding 1.5? Definitely feel like I'm doing more than that. Could just be that I'm not doing it correctly. Is that 50K? 250, never mind. I thought I was at 75 last time, not 275. Oops. Less exciting. I thought I was going to get my upgrade today. But I am very, very far from that. Man, I've lost so much fitness. I hate it. It's so frustrating. So it's like the second or third time I've had to do this year. It's probably not helpful with how much stress I put on my plate. But I wish I didn't have to deal with that, but that's not a thing I can clear. Part and parcel of running a charity team 24/7 year-round. That chat. I did forget we have Buddy the Elf in here, so I shouldn't expect anything different. If you've never had the pleasure of riding with Buddy the Elf, he is a character through and through. I have a lot of questions as to what's happening in this chat. Alright. Goal now is to get back to the point where I can tempo this without my heart rate going up too much. Is that sad? Yep. Buddy's on a tear today. He's in rare form today. I don't know if I've seen him this lewd. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm amused, but... I see why I'm putting in more effort. I'm riding with the front group and not the yellow. That would do it. I did not realize that I had kind of disappeared with the front group. Just kind of chilling here. I'm not really pushing the pace or anything, so I don't feel too bad. If they don't have a fence on, then I don't feel bad for being here. That thing of it, this is the culture of the ride. I'm just gonna kind of chill here. If I fall off, then I have the yellow group to go back to. Hey DJ, how's it going? They should be working. I haven't seen anything come through on Stream Elements. They should come through on Stream Elements. But Stream Elements hasn't registered anything. So that would be a Stream Elements issue. If you resub, then I very much appreciate it. Yeah, that sounds like a Stream Elements issue. Because I've got Stream Elements open down below chat, and it hasn't registered anything. So, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Blame Stream Elements. The interesting thing is Stream Elements is, like, the bot's in chat. So, some connection on the back end is not working. It shouldn't be. Even with Prime, it still should show. I don't know. I really do appreciate it, though. For a second, I thought that said "Long Live Lemma" in front of me, and I'm like, oh, hey, look.
Hello there.
Hey, Vidar, how's it going? So, yeah, its notifications in general are working. It's just Stream Elements. Unfortunately, I can't fix that. Because that's... Huh. Yeah, so... Twitch is working, OBS is working. It's just the punk butt of Stream Elements. I would say great, but I'm just trying to get my body to remember what the heck we do. It's so frustrating. Well, I'm going to do another race today. Try to get my body to remember what we do. Ah, thanks. Yes, just pedal. So, for anybody that hasn't been around, I mean, my first stream back was like Saturday, so. Unfortunately, I caught rotavirus, so that took me out for a couple weeks. And I lost almost all of my fitness. It was miserable. Yeah, picture the feeling of food poisoning for 7 to 10 days straight. It's about the best I can explain without it being TMI. Oh, yeah, DJ. I could eat whatever I want, but I got punished for it, basically. So I feel you in a different way. For anybody who's had a kid, apparently it's the adult version of hands, foot, and mouth. But just much worse as an adult. Oh yeah, DJ, I feel that. After rotavirus, I gained weight. I'm like, how the hell did I gain weight? Oh, that's so tough. I was hoping, like, at least maybe I'll lose weight. Nope. Nope. I gained weight. So I'm right there with you. It was... I'm like, come on now. At least give me the blessing of if it's gonna suck this bad, let me get a benefit from it. But no, I gained weight, lost fitness. That's a smart move. That is honestly the greatest way to make changes. How far back is the yellow beacon? Jesus! I didn't mean to do that. I've seen a lot of people do ladder racing. I don't want a team to have to rely on me. I'm not dependable enough in my fitness for that. So ladder racing is 5v5, and basically it's one team versus one team. And let's say first place is like 10 points, second place is 9, and it goes down. And so it might be that 3 from one team and 2 from the other go up the road, but those final positions still count. Every position matters. So it's very, very tactical, strategic racing because it's purely 5v5. And the idea is it should be pretty match-based in the sense of you should only be competing against teams that are relative to you. Yeah. It's basically like, imagine if this was a race and everybody's on their own team. It's not the same as if these 3 or the 3 of us here are on a team and we need to fight back together to get up there because another team attacked. It's super cagey. Because let's say 3 guys from one team go up the road and 1 person from the other team chases, you better believe that 1 person from the other team's just going to sit on. And it becomes up to the other 3 to decide, do we want to tow this person and possibly lose first and only get second, third, and fourth? Do we want to try to drop them? How do we want to play it? Because they still have 4 behind. It's very, very dicey on how you play it. But a lot of people enjoy it because of that. Because it is so tactical. But it comes into the same reason why I don't do ZRL. I'm not consistent enough to feel like I can fairly be on a team and not either stress or feel like I'm bringing the team down. Yep. It's basically legitimately pro team tactics come into play constant. But you very much play the team games. So that's where I mentally know how to do them. But I don't know if I can commit myself to just beating myself up over and over because I don't know if I have the endurance. So that's where I struggle with those kind of things. "48 seconds back to yellow." Man. I did not realize how far back they were. None of my scores are accurate right now. That's all I know. Where are those 2 on my timing sheet? I'm confused. Zwift, are you okay? I'm not going to trust my scores for probably about a month. That's why I did the tiny races on Saturday to try to bleed my score. Because I was at like a 390 some odd. And after being off the bike for like solid 3 weeks and not racing for 5. Ha ha ha! Do you know what the score brackets are for tiny races now? I had to race in the 350 to 600 bracket. I finished just shy of dead last every race. I'm gonna go ahead and go hop into the pens. Oh, it was a miserable, miserable set of races for me because they were all dirt races. Or, well, they had like 2 of them were on the jungle, which totally my favorite. And the last race, I accidentally forgot I was in the small ring, so I started the race in the small ring and got dropped immediately. It was not pleasant. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, no, I love the jungle. And then the other, it was basically all steamrollers. So that tells you a lot about the type of course it was if it's all steamrollers. There's only one type of terrain that steamrollers work on. Okay, why? Oh, I should have used my feather. I lost my feather by doing that. Dang it. So yeah, it was unpleasant, to say the least. But I did it because I wanted to punish myself and, yeah. Get my body to get back into what we do. Oh yeah, isn't it the challenger that chooses the course? We'll see how my legs do today. My body is definitely iffy. So we'll play it by ear. Isn't it a balance though? I know it doesn't support virtual shifting. Because I have seen some of the rules based on it and such. Because the Zwift channel featured it for a little bit. Trying to kind of get people involved. It's fine, it's not a big deal. I don't intend on taking part. What the heck? That's when you just let him go off so that he can't drag his team. Find some way to try to get him solo so that he can't help his team. You mark everything but him. Because trying to mark that is just a waste of time. If you don't have remotely close to their power, it's just a waste. You're just going to burn yourself out. Because even if you have people just attack him constantly... Oh, nice. That's awesome. I mean, that is the other thing. Is somebody with that kind of power typically... Or, well, I shouldn't say typically. Might not have a sprint. They might just be a diesel. where that is their power profile. We got like, what, 15 minutes until the race? Something like that. So to chill with this group for a little bit more. Something like that. It's somewhere close to 15. It's like 13, 14 after. Might even be 15 after, depending because of category. I don't know. What's up, pup? Fine with you being down here as long as you don't bring the kitten. Kitten's a punk. I know, stop it. No, ironically, I think it starts like 12 or 30 minutes, or 12 or 13 minutes after the hour. It's very weird. Oh, you're talking about advanced. I do think advanced starts 10 after, but then the other categories start like 12 or 13 after. It's bizarre. Thanks, Peter. And I don't like how you called them best cat. I take offense to that. I wish it would show on the right side who's using coffee. That'd be nice. Like, all power-up usage should be shown on the right side. Yep. I tanked my race score like 30 points on Saturday. Ha! No, my racing score is still going down, bud. Remember, this is the second ride in multiple weeks. I feel like I have a lot of people attached to me. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, it'll be a little bit. I'm not expecting much today except just kind of an extra workout. It's really the only goal of today. If I can finish the race, I'll be happy. Alright, almost time to stop and hop in the pens. Nyum. Nyum. That's weird. Ugh. How much time we have? Is it like 7 minutes? Looks good. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. Gonna go run to the bathroom. And then it's race time. Let me put on my race music. kind of met Jen. Thanks, Vidar. So it finishes on the Bray. That's a weird taste. I'm gonna not drink that for now. I don't know why it tastes like that, and I don't like it. What's that pop? Supposed to be my scratch, but it doesn't taste right. So I'm just gonna leave that alone and just use my normal Propel, because I'd rather have something that flavor-wise tastes right. We'll definitely see how this goes. I have no inkling in any direction. Tina, thank you so much for the resub. Why did that work and DJ's didn't? I feel bad for DJ. I'm curious, DJ, if you're here, did you press the share button? That's the only thing I got. Thank you so much, Hina. Robots hate you. I got nothing. All right. It is time for another race, another poor decision. This time, 2 laps of Rolling Highlands, not Rolling Highlights. I mean, I guess it is Rolling Highlights of the Scottish terrain. Say that too much, I'm gonna get called out for dad jokes, so. Alright. Will this... That might be it, DJ. I don't know. Alright. That tracks, Vidar. That tracks. I would not expect wonders from me today. Yeah, I don't know, DJ. I was honestly hoping I'd feel better than I do right now. But I don't. Sound from Homer? What? Because I heard nighttime, daytime. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
What are you doing?
Having a game of nighttime, daytime.
Okay, cool. Windows updates the bane of my existence. This is about to hurt. 500 meters to the Bray. Messy. Uh-huh. No worries. Next. I wish I could say that this doesn't hurt, but it does. Have a good one, DJ. Hope you feel better. This is gonna be tough. Hey, Pookie. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you live again today. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I've lost so much fitness. Oh. Oh, it sucks. It's so rough. I held on longer than I thought I would. Appreciate it, Vita. Man, being sick for so long took so much out of me. No kidding. I mean, it's only my second race back in 5 weeks. I am TJ. It's a Turbo Rocks. So it's a dual access. Left, right, forward, back. So apologies everybody watching. I'm suffering my way back to fitness. So that's all I had today. I mean, the front pack is going extremely quick. They were doing like 3.5 watts a kilo average, so. I appreciate it, Hina. Many weeks off the bike does wonders to your fitness. Ugh. TJ, it's more about comfort. So I don't know if I would say it improves power. It just improves comfort, which might by proxy help power. What'd you want to ask me? I'm all by my lonesome now, so. This person behind me that's going from 5 watts a kilo to 0 is fishy, to say the least. They've closed a massive amount of time on me, but they're not consistently putting out power. So, we'll see what it looks like when they catch up. I bought it from AliExpress, yeah. And it's a large. Yeah, that's fishy. That's very fishy. I think so. Vita? TJ, pretty much exclusively Zwift. I'm not a huge fan of the styling of the other platforms. Yeah, this person going 4 and 5 watts kilo to none is... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think you're legit. Sticky watch, broken train, or something. Yeah, I would not have hugged with the front grip at all. Not my day. Oh man, this is brutal. Vita, Aero gloves, I wouldn't put over Aero socks. Aero socks are more worth it. But honestly, number one is position. Get your position right and everything else doesn't matter as much. For PD5, I don't know. I've been having issues with fighting my steering a ton because I have the Zwift plays. And I feel like I get pushed out a lot. That's my main issue. Because I try to settle into a group and it shoves me back out. And that's maddening. Another good one, Vidar, is you can get disc covers. So instead of buying a disc wheel, I think there's a company called Easy Gains. They make a cover that you can put over a regular rim. But helmet, socks, skin suit, and a disc wheel. Rear wheel is more important than front. Yeah, exactly, TJ. Especially with racing. Trying to fight to stay in the bunch is a pain. I felt some of it with PD4, so I don't know if it's just the downside of having steering where you can change it and it prioritizes the non-steering. I forgot how much this course hurts. There's such little reprieve. I mean, you could wonder why I'm still pushing, because I'm so far ahead of the next place. But pride, I guess. I know, stop popping that up. I get it, I accidentally touch it. The game is punishing me too. Keeps giving me draft power-ups when I'm not in a draft. It's also brutal because I can see the group slow down. I mean, that's basically it, TJ. I have a habit of if I'm in a race, even if I get dropped, I still go 100%. Whether it's good for me or not. Yeah, the front group has slowed way down. That's killing me. They like tempoed the entire hill. Go figure. Alright, slight reprieve. I don't care to catch Dennis, because the style of riding is too suspicious. Their power graph probably looks ridiculous. So I'm on YouTube and Twitch. So the other group that I'm chatting to is Twitch. Twitch is my typical home. I just started restreaming to YouTube when Twitch finally allowed it. So I've been streaming on Twitch for 8 years. Jesus. Nix. Okay, I'm gonna have a heart attack after that. Jesus. He just ran full speed and ran into my front wheel. That was terrifying. Oh, stupid cat. He does not have any common sense or self-preservation. I think he might have unplugged something along the way, but not on my setup. Have a good one, Vito. Appreciate you hanging out. Sorry, I couldn't do better. Blame the body. This is what I got right now, unfortunately. No, he ran upstairs. He just bolted through the setup at the speed of light. The idiot. Just gave me a mini panic attack. Appreciate it, B-Doc. I'm happy I stayed for 20 minutes. It's better than I expected about halfway through that. I'm gonna ride this easy down in and then push once we hit the 2 climbs. No point in putting too much power in downhills. Goal is just to keep Brad and Tim behind me. Problem is they're up here, so makes it a little bit more difficult. Appreciate it, TJ. Thanks for hanging out. All right, one last little bit. Oh man, I'm shattered. That's so unfortunate. Fitness is gonna be a hard fought on this one. Front pack's already done. Oh, that's problematic. So these are the guys on the cooldown. The, like, warm down after the race. I'm getting draft from them. Swift, you did not think about this. That's problematic. I don't think that's intended. Oh, I'm gone. I have nothing. Maybe my whoop score was quite right today. Ugh. I'm 100% empty. Oh, that's tough. Both physically and mentally. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's about right. That tracks. And that's not with my correct FTP in. So imagine that first part is much redder because this is based off of an incorrect FTP, so. Whew. Yeah, it was brutal. That was brutal. Anything that's red is probably even more red. Anything that's blue, like picture one zone up probably. And that's what that was supposed to be. Ooh. Oh. That was rough. Alright, that... I did a little bit worse than I was hoping for, I'll be honest. I was hoping to stay a little bit longer, so that's a little bit of a blow. But it is what it is. I'll take it. I know I have a lot of rebuild to do, so I can't really be upset. But that's definitely a little less than ideal. But oh well. Can't expect miracles when I've been off the bike for so long. That would be a little ridiculous. Oh, that was very draining though. A lot more draining than I expected that to be. But I always underestimate Rolling Highlands. That is a brutal course. It does not let up. I always forget how little recovery you get. Because the only real downhill is the downhill into the corkscrew. Other than that, it's pretty much all uphill. Which just consistently takes its toll. But seriously, for everybody that stayed and watched, I appreciate it. I know it's tough when, before I had my unintended break, I was definitely placing pretty well on a lot of races. Or at least consistently finishing with the crew. So it's tough to kind of go from that to this. It's unpleasant, to say the least. But everybody sticking around and watching helps. Makes it that little bit easier. Because I very much cracked about 10 minutes in and just had to keep pushing through. I thought I was done there. I am shocked that I made it to 20 minutes. My body very much was ready to give out. Hey, Hardy, how's it going? I never do. It's better that way. This road surface is different, isn't it? Is it because of the watch defend stuff? Good luck. I just got shattered because I haven't been on the bike in too long. It's not pretty. Oh. No, I just finished the race, thanks. I'm good. I am done. I have very little left in me. That took a lot. That race destroyed me. I do not have the fitness to do back-to-back races yet. Maybe eventually. See, I did the tiny race Saturday and got destroyed by those too, so I haven't learned my lesson apparently. But anybody who's used to watching this should not be surprised by that. What's up, bud? What's up? Hi, Nick. Turner's checking in on Nick's. Dang. That's still impressive. Definitely be proud of that. Nix, do you want to walk again? Nix wants the treadmill to turn on. He's such a baby. Alright, I'm going to ease off this group a little bit, kind of spin down. He's literally just sitting on the treadmill pouting. It's adorable. That's pretty solid for a last-minute put-together team. Ugh. Alright. I think I have warmed down enough. Cool. Oh, that's good, Hardy. Cool. Oh, Jesus. You're ridiculous. You have fun with that. I eventually want to do a track race or track ride, maybe not a track race, but that's I gotta do cross first. I gotta try that out before I do any track. All right, I'm gonna go head off and go hang out with Penguin. I will probably be back either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not sure which. And then we'll be back Saturday morning is the plan. I will keep you... Well, I would say I'll keep you posted, but just look for the pre-stream notifications from YouTube. I'll always try to schedule something. Yeah, also pay attention to the little transition as I head over to the stream over scene so you get some more information.